Howdy folks, Dan here. Just a few thoughts on Rick Beato's latest video. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the description. It's about how AI is destroying music. And as usual, Rick makes a very compelling point. I think the central issue is that, as Rick has noticed, music production has reached a point where it is simply too perfect. I think people crave imperfection, and I think they crave imperfection in music. They crave the imperfection because music is a form of communication between people. And when it is perfect, it is insincere, and it isn't a genuine connection. That's why I think people love going to live performances and hate it when they see lip syncing, unless they're there just for the spectacle. I know I myself have gone to a number of concerts and have picked certain songs at least that I can see lip synced because they're identical to the ones that feature on the recorded track. I can foresee a time when music starts to become more lo-fi. In fact, I think we've reached that point. When I say lo-fi, I don't mean a poorer recording. I just mean that it's not perfectly produced. I think the essence of the problem is precisely that perfection. To paraphrase Rick, you can't out-robot a robot. And I think what we can do that robots can't is be imperfect. I think increasingly the answer for music is to return to music's true roots of a performance that is genuine. That means starting the performance with the click of the button and ending it, having all mistakes there, warts and all. I think people appreciate that. I think people prefer that. Ultimately, I think that is what the public will demand. Right now, I think marketing forces drive a certain gloss. But I think people are increasingly heading towards rarities and what have you in their streaming choices. And they're picking tracks that are real. They're recorded live, or they're recorded in somebody's lounge room. You get a famous artist or whatever just recording something. People love that. I've been to any number of live performances recently. I've seen the reaction. And I think that is precisely why some artists out there make so much more revenue out of their performances than they do from any music streaming or whatever, disregarding all the intricacies involved with making money nowadays via the music industry. The point is, live music isn't going away. And it isn't going away because it doesn't matter how much autocorrect is happening in the background. There is still a certain authenticity in the performance, provided they aren't lip syncing. The best musicians of today, and there are so many, can press start on that camera and put something on YouTube, or get up on stage or busk in a street and nail it first time, every time. And those performers, the audience always has time for. And I hope that that is the direction. I believe that is the direction in which music is headed. That's my thoughts on the future of music and the role of AI. Until next time.